Hey, listen up, because today I'm going to tell you about an absolute nothing town that you are going to absolutely fall in love with. Today, let's talk about Ovilla. Cue the intro. Hi everyone, Wendy Pinnell here, realtor and broker here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and more importantly, your Move to Texas guide. Today I want to talk to you about the most intriguing little country town that I think you are going to absolutely fall in love with. With a population of just under 4,000, Ovilla really doesn't have much to offer. Okay, we're talking no restaurants, no stores, no traffic, no hustle and bustle. Ovilla is the absolute epitome of what we would call a bedroom community. It's a small little pocket of country life you've been longing for, and it's only 27 minutes away from downtown Dallas. Have I got your attention yet? Right on the edge of Ellis and Dallas counties, Ovilla is surrounded by DeSoto, Midlothian, Red Oak, and Cedar Hill. Now, for the most part, Midlothian, Red Oak, and DeSoto are also bedroom communities. I mean, Red Oak has a few respectable restaurants on 663, and I've got to say, I'm pretty proud of Midlothian. They have built up a nice retail area on 9th Street and 287, looking very new and shiny over there. Of the four, though, Cedar Hill is probably where you'll head to get a little shopping done. Now, if you've watched my video on Cedar Hill, you know that it's the retail hub of that whole area. It has quite the nice mix of restaurants and entertainment and retail. But okay, back to topic. If Ovilla doesn't have restaurants or stores, what does it have to offer? Well, Ovilla is full of single-family homes. In fact, it has a 96% home ownership rate. And to get this, almost half of the homes in Ovilla have at least an acre of land, if not 5 or 10. Surprisingly enough, this little pocket of country life stayed a well-kept secret for some time. About half of the homes in Ovilla are on the newer side, having been built in around like the mid-2000s or newer. Even more surprising, did you know Ovilla is the oldest town in Ellis County? It got its start in around 1844 and saw its first church and school built in 1853. It really took off as a thriving farming community at that point. But then in 1918 and again in 1926, fires burned down most of the downtown area. Things kind of slowed down at that point and they never really picked back up. Ovilla didn't score any major railroads then, and it doesn't have any major highways now. It wasn't even officially named Ovilla until 1963. Want to guess its population then? 339. Nowadays, it's grown to a robust 4,000, as in every other town nearby has 20,000 plus, and Ovilla is a robust 4,000. Okay, so we know what Ovilla doesn't have, and we know what Ovilla does have. But what are schools like for Ovilla? Well, families in Ovilla have a multitude of schooling options, including school districts in Midlothian, Red Oak, DeSoto, and Cedar Hill. Now, I will say this is where some real strategy comes into play in where to buy in Ovilla. Midlothian by far has the best school ratings of the four. Red Oak comes in a close second, with DeSoto and Cedar Hill ratings being a bit lower overall. Now, if you've watched my Grand Prairie video on their enviable open school district, man, it sure would be nice for Ovilla to have a setup like that. If you don't end up being in the school district of your choice, Ovilla also has the very highly rated Ovilla Christian School. And of course, charter schools are always an option. Now, probably goes without saying that you're not going to find much in the way of employment in Ovilla. The good news, though, is that the average commute time is right around a half hour. I mean, that's not atrocious. Plus, commuters seem to be doing just fine overall. The median household income is over $106,000. Life is simple in Ovilla, but at the same time, it's not what you call rugged or hickish. Like, most of the homes are very nice. They're custom built on sprawling lots with beautiful mature trees. Okay, so picture your average Friday night in Dallas. Maybe you go to an elegant restaurant, maybe dancing in a bar. Small town feel means residents gather in the backyard of the Casaro Winery on Friday nights and listen to live music. No fancy chairs, just folks bringing their lawn chairs, saying howdy to their neighbors and sipping a glass of wine under the stars. So, think Ovilla sounds right for you? Well, don't wait. The secret's out and Ovilla's getting more and more popular all the time. The housing market is seriously competitive and the median home price is $464,000. But how about this? How about come on over to Texas and let's go take a look. In any event, whether it ends up being Ovilla or any other community in the Dallas area, I'd love to help find the right community for you. And listen, if you found this information helpful, hit the subscribe button and click on that little bell. If you're moving to the Dallas area, it's time to get to know Dallas, right? So let's get acquainted. I'm here to help. In the meantime, thank you so much again for watching and have a great day.